Well, hello there folks, it's another week. You know what that means, it's another video, another brand new video. I'm off the peat today guys. I've had a month of peat, so I've had a thoroughly enjoyed that month. Tried lots of peaty whiskies. I think I'm finally getting there. So it's a new month, I think it's time to tackle something else. I had planned to do a sample review, right? I've been sitting with this one for it must be about a year. It's the Glenburgie 21. Mr. Mark Slinger sent me this. It must be at least a year ago. Apologies Mark for not getting to it, but you do send me a lot of whiskey, so I'll take my time getting through them. This is the Glenburgie 21 and it's 53.1% ABV, but that's all that's on the bottle, so I'm just going to hazard a little guess at this. Okay, Glenburgie 21, right? I'll give a little bit, back to the old days, I'll give a little bit of history on Glenburgie, because it's not a whiskey that I've tried. I can't honestly say I've ever tried a Glenburgie before. I didn't know too much about Glenburgie. Glenburgie, yeah, it's owned by Pernod Ricard. It was founded in 1810. It has been mothballed a couple of times, well a few times. The last of them, it closed in 2000 and it reopened in 2004, and it went through a full refurb in 2003 for opening in 2004. So it's got 6 stills there at the distillery. It's got 3 wash stills and it's got 3 spirit stills. It has a capacity of 4.2 million litres, and most of that, or virtually all of it, goes into the Ballantine's blend. And I was amazed to find out, back in the day when I started doing my whiskey journey, I had a couple of cheap blends that I used to drink regularly, and one of them was Old Smuggler. So I've just been pleased to find out that the majority of the Old Smuggler is Glenburgie. So I may check out going back and getting a bit of nostalgia and maybe buying a couple of little bottles of Old Smuggler. $22.95, it's well worth it. I think when I was buying it was about $18.95, so it's gone up a few quid since I was getting it. But yeah, no, I was chuffed with that. I was planning to do this as a quick sample review guys, but as I poured a little bit of this and I got into it, I realised it wasn't going to be a quick review. So this might go on a little bit because it's absolutely fantastic stuff, and I'm hoping to share this with you. On the nose, it's just a flower basket. It's very floral, and it's very fruity. There's a little hint of alcohol on the nose, because I think at 53.1 you're picking up a little bit of alcohol on the nose. But it's very fruity, very sweet. Lots of vanilla, lots of honey, lots of toffee. But at the same time, it's all it's real sweet toffee, sweet vanilla, mixed with that floral. It's just a real wonderful nose. So sweet, at 53.1% ABV. I'm not sure if it's unchill filtered in natural colour. My guess would be that it's at 53.1, it's unchill filtered, and I doubt there's any colour in that. So I'm going to have a stab and say that it's not coloured and it's unchill filtered. Wow, that nose is so sweet. It's almost like a confectionery. It's like a sweet shop idea. It's got those, when you walk into a sweet shop, you get that smell of all those different sweets, the boiled sweets, the sherbet sweets, just a real wonderful confectionery nose. But there's lots of the fruit, there's loads of apples, lots of pears, lots of melon. Again, it's not only a flower basket, it's a real fruit basket as well. Wow. And then I'm picking up a little bit of spice now. I think it's some cinnamon and some ginger. But on this nose guys, it's really, you could spend some time with the nose, and I think I have went back to it a couple of times because I've been doing other things today. So I poured it, put my coin on it, Trusty Coin's been looking after it, and it's always changing, but the two main things is it's very sweet and it's very fruity, very floral. Wow. But yeah, no, it's a nose you could really spend some time with. But I know I said it wasn't going to be a long video, so let's crack in. So on the slanch, guys, I'm going to taste it. Colour wise, it's just a really super, real light goldy colour. Almost straw like, to be fair. Okay, let's taste it. I can't believe I've had this sitting on my shelf for nearly a year and I haven't tried it. So on that first sip, it's intense, it's powerful, it's nippy on arrival, but as that passes, the vanillas come in, the toffees come in, the honeys, but it's really, there's a little hint of spice, the cinnamon and ginger are there, and it's, as it goes into the development, it becomes so fruity. There's a nice little oak note there as well. There's a little bit of dryness, and then all of a sudden it just bursts. So your initial, it's a real nice, it's really mouth coating, it's creamy, it's real nice, and then as all that intenseness kind of settles down and you come into the middle of the drink, or the middle of the sip, the fruits kick in, the pears, the melons, the apples, the pears, so much fruit. Wow, let me have another sip of this, guys. This keep me, so much going on. Yeah, it's a really creamy, silky mouthfeel. Coats the whole palate. The intensity's there throughout. It's the second sip's just as intense as the first one, but it's fruity. There's a little bit more of a spice kick now on that second sip. That cinnamon's getting quite hot. The ginger's definitely getting hot. But here comes the fruit. The pineapple, it's gone all tropical now. So some pineapple, some mango, apple, melon, very tropical fruit. Apples, pears. Wow. This is a complex dram, guys. And the thing that amazes me about this, these under the radar distilleries that are producing stuff like this and putting the majority of it into blended whiskey. So I can really understand why blended whiskies are doing so well at the minute, if they've got stuff of this calibre in it. Again, with this one, just as a quick note, I think with this, I'm pretty sure this will be able to take water really well, because it's it's full bodied. This is a really mature, beautifully matured whiskey. It's beautifully balanced. I say this is like, and again, I think it's a style of an older whiskey. I think that's that Glenburgie. It's kind of 21-year-old. It's got every age, every bit of that 21 in it. I actually think it even tastes maybe a little bit older than 21. So in first glances, if you're doing it blind, you'd maybe think it was 25, maybe even a 30. It's that good a whiskey. I think it was, because it's so powerful, it's so spicy and it's so intense, I'm pretty sure water would be good with this. I'm not going to take any time to do water with it. I'm going to save a little bit and I'm going to try and do some water later. But back to this is just a really fantastic whiskey. Very chuffed. Thanks a lot, Mark, for sending me this. It's just a shame it's took me this long to get round to it. Wow, it's just so complex, so much flavour, so much nose, such complexity. It's absolutely fantastic whiskey. I might even try and search out to see what I can find from Glenburgie. That's how good it is. Anybody has any tips on Glenburgies, just pop them into the comments and let me know. So let's do a bit for the finish. Okay, so on that finish, guys, it's long, it's lingering, goes on and on and on. A lot of spice. It's got a real spicy finish. But the tropical, it's all tropical. From the mid palate on to the finish, it's become really tropical. The fruit's been there throughout, but it was more apples and pears in the beginning. But it's changed into more tropical, pineapple, mango, all those kind of things, melon. Real nice. The confectionery note's still there, but as the finish, it's pretty much it's fruity, it's spicy, it's okay. Real nice. Wonderful whiskey. Thank you very much, Mark. I know it's a sample, but I'm going to score this as a 91 out of 100. That's how much I've enjoyed this little sample I've had. and I'm looking forward to finishing this off. I'm going to mess around with a wee bit of water with it. But again guys, that's me, I'm Alan. Pop a comment, remember to hit the like button, remember to hit the subscribe button. We're almost close to the 2,000 guys, so that would be fantastic. Just to remember, it doesn't cost you anything, it's completely free, and you're helping the channel massively on its way to the magical 2k. Don't forget to click the bell to keep you updated whenever I put out a new video or a new live stream. And you can catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and again we're back on Patreon guys, so hope to pop over and have a look and catch you in there. And that's it, I'm Alan. Thank you very much, and the pleasure is in the sharing, and I'll catch up with you all very, very soon. Thank you, bye bye.